It's Tuesday, and it's June 6th, and it's about 8:30 in the morning here in Colorado. And forgive my eyes this morning. I've been staring at the computer doing work for the last 3 hours. So I needed to take my glasses off and kind of stretch my eyeballs a little bit to say good morning and happy Tuesday. Today we're going to be using the same deck that I used on my Facebook page. And a little bit of irony, nothing new here, happened when I pulled the card for Facebook. Turned out to be the exact one that Radleigh Valentine put on the CACR page this morning. Coincidence? I think not. It's a card that showed up here quite often. If it doesn't show up in the reading, like yesterday, you know it did. But if it doesn't show up in the reading, then hop on over to the Facebook page and take a look at the card that came up for not only me, but also for Radleigh. Not only for me, bad English. Not only for, well, you know what I meant. So on that happy note, what we're going to be using is the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, published by Hay House, of course. And I'm like, okay, eyeballs, are we about back? It's a lesson to be learned that you need to shift your gaze when you're doing a lot of computer work. So for those of you that work in an office environment and have to do a lot of computer working, you can tell my mind's like shot this morning. So that's kind of why I'm so grateful that the angels are going to talk, not me. But if you do a lot of computer work and you have to stare at a monitor, remember to fluctuate from staring at the monitor and then looking away and then looking at the monitor and then changing your gaze, and to kind of take a little bit of a break. But I've basically been reading for 3 hours, and I'm kind of like, where are my eyes this morning? So let's get on with the read and see what pops up here for YouTube. Oh, there's one card. Let's see if there's any more. Not yet. That one? Yes. Okay. That was sort of a real quiet yes. Part of what I was reading about this morning was from Doreen's site and all about angels, their colors, their tasks, if you will, their purpose. And I was also reading up about Lemurian seed crystals. I bought one, and I really love it. I know you won't be able to see it here, but I'm going to share the crystal with you. Give me just a second, because I haven't heard stop yet. I'm going to see if you can see that at all. There you go. It's very unique. The reason that I bought this particular crystal, first of all, it felt really good in my hand. And I know you're not going to be able to see it, but on the very bottom, let me see if I can get that closer to the camera. You notice there's a little bit of an inclusion on the bottom. When I hold it up to the light with my glasses on, there's an image of a galloping horse at the very bottom of it, which is why I bought the crystal. It spoke to me. As you know, I happen to love horses. And it fell right. So let's see if there's any more cards for today's reading. So I was reading up on Lemurian crystals and what people believe and what they don't believe. I just happen to really like them. Those cards flipped over incorrectly. That was not part of the read. That was my big old thumb getting in the way. But that one. Okay. So it's a 5-card reading. Interesting. So we'll put those back in the box. We'll put these in the order that they came out of. And we'll put our glasses back on. Okay. It did happen again. You heard me shuffle. Okay. So the very first card is the same card that Radleigh pulled, and it's the same card that I pulled. And it is our Eight of Michael card. And this, as I said on Facebook, has been coming up a lot in my personal readings for people, on Facebook posts. it's just been coming up a lot. So let's kind of take a look at what it says. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change the situation. You're not looking at things clearly. We've talked about this card a number of times. The woman has broken through the gates. She's been set free. The shackles are left behind. There's so much symbolism here. Her one foot is wrapped up in a golden lasso. Radley laughed this morning, and he did the same thing he always does. The Wonder Woman movie is out right now, and I'm hearing some really great stories about it and great reviews about it. The lasso of truth. What are you not hearing that is the clear, defined truth that's still holding you back? Check your inner radar. I just heard that. Check your inner radar. What's going on? There's something that is, you're just not seeing it 100% clearly. Take a step back. Get your foot out of the lasso. Set yourself free. Fascinating. I don't think we've ever had this card come up. Let's see if we can get the glare off of it. Alrighty. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. You're working too many hours. You're taking on too much. I'm hearing that right away. You're taking on too much. So you need to kind of delegate, and it's okay to ask for help. And if someone comes along and says, "Hi, can I help you with something?" say yes and give them a detailed plan of what needs to get done. You're trying too hard to please others when the only one that you really need to please is God, His Son, and Holy Spirit, and what they have in plans for you. So try to lighten your load a little bit and ask for some help. It's okay. Remove this little block that's blocking my view. There we go. Michael's back. I see him often come up again and again in a reading when the very first card happens to be the 8 of Michael. This is now the 2 of Michael. And it will all get better if you just make a decision. Not making a decision is making a decision. But you need to be able to progress. You need to be able to evolve. You need to be able to grow. You need to be able to move on and move forward. You're overanalyzing a problem or a situation, and you need to find an even keel. You need to find a compromise that is going to be satisfactory for everyone involved. You don't want to both have you coming running in from opposite directions and colliding into one another. You need to be able to move forward and get together as a team. I'm hearing get together as a team and have a oneness between you and move forward. Okay. Another Michael card. Truly means to me, before I even turn this card over, you need to call on Archangel Michael. Because now it's the 9 of Michael. And this is literally talking about, okay, let me get my camera here. There we go. Literally feeding into this card. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire, not the how, not the when, not the where, not the, oh, what do I have to do? You need to release your feelings of regret or guilt or worry to your angels, to God, to His Son, to Holy Spirit. Release it and let go, and don't worry about the hows, the whys, and the whens. Focus on the outcome, the positive result. You need to realize that worry serves no purpose other than to raise your blood pressure. I'm getting these little notifications and they're blocking the camera view that I have of the cards. So if you see me looking down, that's kind of what I'm doing. Holy moly, it is indeed a Michael kind of day. There's another notification. Alrighty. So we'll talk about this in just a second. 10 of Michael now. 2, 9, 8, 17, 19, 10. Okay, so the first 3 Michaels add up numerology-wise to 10 of Michael. So those 3 Michaels add up to this one. So that's why I wanted to look at that. Unbelievable. A situation is ended and you were finally free. Does this not speak directly to the first one? Oh my goodness. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. I want to show you how numerology-wise these play together, but before I do that, I want to bring these two. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Situation is ended and you are finally free. You can be free. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Past is the shackles. Oops, there we go. I love it because it's reversed. Okay, guys, sorry. So, I mean, these two speak well to each other. But then let's take a look, see if I did my math right. We've got 8 of Michael, and we've got 2 of Michael, and we've got 9 of Michael. Okay, so that's 19. 1 and 9. Add them together. 10. 10 of Michael. 10 of Gabriel. Yeah, you know, not a plainer way to say what's going on here. Let go of your worries, let go of your concerns. You're not seeing things clearly. Take a step back, move your foot out of the lasso, seek the truth, and know that it's all going to work out. You can and will be set free. Or in other words, let go and let God. If you'd like a personal reading from me, please visit my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. Come join us on Facebook. We are having a blast over there, as always. If you're an event planner, fundraiser, nonprofit, a rescue of some kind, please contact me via email, houseofangelcardreadings@gmail.com. Love to pay it forward, especially for worthwhile causes. The month of June is very, very busy, so if you're looking for a reading from me, please book it now so we can schedule some time. Lots of different ways we can do that. I'm having a little bit of a blast with that too. Skype, we can do anywhere in the world as long as you have a Skype account. You can get Skype for free downloaded to any device. On phone calls, we can do it via Skype in the US, via phone direct to Canada. Cannot do phone readings to Europe. Unless you're on Facebook, which is another unique thing. If you don't want to download Skype, but you're already on Facebook, we can also do video readings on Facebook anywhere. We can also do phone calls on Facebook anywhere. So lots of choices, lots of opportunities. I also do email readings. I like the phone. I like the Skype because we can kind of chit-chat a little bit easier back and forth. And you can actually see the cards if you do have a webcam. So even if you don't have a webcam, I do. So if we do a video conference, you can still see my side. Even if you don't have a webcam, I won't be able to see yours, but we can still get that energy going. So like I said, the month of June is filling up fast. Please let me know if you're looking for a reading here anytime in the immediate future. The sale is over. I did have it up until the end of May. So all of the readings are back to regular price. I do like a 30-minute reading, and I'll share with you why. We get enough in 30 minutes to have a real conversation and be able to talk and address any concerns or issues that you might have. So on that note, terrific Tuesday. Have a beautiful one. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thank you for being. Have a beautiful day. Walk in peace. Set yourself free, my darlings. And namaste.